Hey guys, welcome back to Giddy Up and Go. We're going to catch you up on what our adventures in Houston were like for the weekend. Or I guess it wasn't really Houston, that's Kima,
Seabrook.
whatever. Yeah, you want to tell them about the boats?
We looked at several boats, 4 or 5 boats. So we originally, like we said, we're not actually looking for a boat, and there was a boat that popped up that was a really good deal. And we figured if we were going to go down and look at that boat, we might as well find some other boats to look at. Well, we did, and crazy thing is, let's go to the Lagoon 43, because when we started the whole gonna sell the catamaran and buy a power cat, when we looked at our price range and where we wanted to be, because we were 38 foot before and we were wanting to be 42, 43.
Yeah, maybe just slightly bigger.
We came across the Lagoon 43, and reading about it and looking at all the pictures and everything, we kind of thought that was going to be
the boat
that we really wanted, we're leaning to. And we saw a Lagoon 43 that was probably as nice a Lagoon 43 as you're going to find. It was super clean. It was owned by a doctor. You put a bunch of money into it, completely redone all of the cushions inside and out. Yeah. Just, it was in great shape, but it's not the boat for us. The boss lady ruled it out.
No, that layout, I didn't. There was nothing about that boat I liked, and I was sad because all the pictures and stuff. In fact, the boat that we saw this weekend, we had planned on seeing on our way back from Cashed last season. She ended up at Kima. She was Samantha Jane, and they've renamed her.
Right.
Yeah, no.
But nonetheless, Lagoon 43 is out.
Yeah.
We've seen some other boats that just really weren't what we were looking for, or very nice, either or. So the boat we originally went to look at,
she was pretty,
very nice, very clean.
She was a nice boat
for an 04 model, 22 years old. It was super clean, super. It was unused, is what it was. It wasn't abused, because like it only had 200 hours on the engines on a 22-year-old boat. The boat just never got used. The previous owners only owned it for a short time, but he put all new rudders, shafts, props, and everything, because the bottom had been sitting for a while and got kind of ate up. Super nice boat. Price was very good for what was advertised. Here's where the problem starts. We kind of came home. This is part of the reason we came home a little early, because we wanted to go see this boat.
Yep.
And we ran down there, went all the way down there to see this boat. And what they had advertised, and they had it marked as a diesel in multiple places. So to tell us it was a mistake is BS. It was not diesel boat. It was gas engines.
Yep.
If it was diesel engines, we'd own that boat today.
Oh yeah.
Because it was diesels that we wanted, it was in great shape, and we would have bought it.
Yeah, for sure.
Gas engines, not what we want, not for what we're doing.
No.
If we were just gonna buy a boat to hang around in Galveston Bay and play around in the bay and be dock queens, then the boat would be great. But if we're gonna have a boat, we're gonna travel. So that boat's not for us. Yeah. And very disappointing that we went and came home early, went all the way down there to look at this boat, and this gas engines. And he tried to tell us it was a mistake, but it was listed on their website in everywhere that had possible for it to be listed, the engines or whatever. It said
fuel
diesel.
Type diesel.
Yeah.
So everything said diesel. So, but that's all right. Our boat's out there somewhere. Yep.
So that search continues. That's another thing too, that we're in
no hurry.
So when we find a boat, it's going to be the right deal, a good deal. We are looking for a deal. And that boat with diesel engines would have been a deal. At $90,000, would have been a real deal. What else did we see? Nothing really that Regal or whatever that Fort. I didn't like that boat at all. I don't even remember what it's called. And then we saw a Carver, a 2006 Carver 41 that just really wasn't in good shape. It oh,
the My 30 that Motor Yacht 37 was the Fountain
Peugeot MY 37.
Yeah,
that's a nice layout on that boat, and that boat's not a bad boat. A little pricey.
Yeah, a little pricey for us.
It was priced good, but a little out of our range, especially considering it probably needed another 50 grand after you buy it. And then some friends we made at that, actually kind of crazy. The only reason we saw the original boat that we saw is another channel that we watch called The Adventures of Someday. They had done a walkthrough on this boat, and he even said that this boat's a diesel boat because that's what they told him. You know, he didn't go down and check engines and whatnot. He wasn't buying the boat. He was just doing a walkthrough on it. But if he wouldn't have done a video on it, I'd have never seen the boat to even know about it.
Right.
But once I seen his video, we went directly to the listing agent's site where he had it listed. And anyway, the Adventures of Someday are selling their boat too. And it's a nice boat. It's got diesel engines. It's a good length. It's got a cabin with with 2 extra bunks that can be bunks or can be put together for a queen. The problem is he's got that boat priced according to what the rest of those boats are priced at. And like I said, if we're going to buy a boat, it's going to be a deal.
Right.
Yeah, like his boat, I would be interested in his boat at 90 grand. He's got it at 118. So
I think for me, no, I want a cat. I like the stability of the cats.
Well, we have discovered there is a Fountain Peugeot Maryland 37 that we might like to see, but the one that's available right now is in Florida. And if we're going to go to
contract.
Huh?
It's in contract.
Is it? Oh, well, I didn't know that. But there was a couple other ones out there too. But if we're going to be seeing something that's in another state like Florida or somewhere else, we're going to be needing to look at multiple boats, because that's a long way to go to look at one boat.
Yeah. But we are still on baby patrol too.
Baby patrol, yep.
Baby patrol. Our daughter is due to have our 3rd grandbaby here in the next couple of weeks.
9 days.
Yeah. 9. Oh gosh, I didn't realize it was 9 days already.
Yeah, today's the 11th. How you come up with a couple of weeks?
I don't know.
You got a week and 2 days. That's what you're looking at.
All right.
That's due date anyway.
Yeah.
Could be earlier. Could be later.
Yeah.
Could be a couple of weeks, I reckon.
Yep.
But right now, the call is 9 days.
9 days. Yeah.
9 days. So we're here for another 9 days for sure, plus a couple of weeks after that.
For sure. Yammy's got to stay and help mom, and
so we're probably home at least another month minimal. If that's depends also on what happens with storms, if it storms or what's going on there. Yep. We had big storms last night. We only got a lot of rain around here, but there was some record size hail in some states last night that was giant and just absolutely destroyed stuff. Illinois, Chicago area, they got just demolished with 6-inch hail. Yeah, 6-inch hail. Think about that. That's bigger than it's grapefruit. Bigger than grapefruit.
No, thank you.
With state record size hail.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll stick to the rain, just the high wind and rain we got. It sounded like it was coming down like crazy out there.
Definitely, it certainly did. And then
we live in a metal house, so a big metal home with a metal roof, and
we did get some little baby pea-sized hail. And that's why it was so loud. So that that stuff doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, but
so yep, at least another month we're home, which is, what are we in right now? March. Second week of March.
So probably won't head out until the beginning of May.
Yeah. So matter of fact, we're head out then. What are we doing?
Well, I don't particularly know at this here moment, but
well,
I
you
will
just
figure
made
it
the
out.
claim that we're gonna head out. Where?
I said we probably would head back out.
Oh,
Probably.
you know what? We missing the water. So if any of our boating friends out there are hanging
Need some
out,
deckhands or something.
yeah, if y'all looking for somebody to come hang out for a week or two out in the Bahamas or something, you know, we ain't really got no plans apparently.
Have passport, we'll travel.
Heck yeah. If not, maybe we just go to Mexico for a minute.
Yeah. Go
That
scuba
could be an
diving
option.
for a
Go
little
do
bit.
a little scuba diving. The weather be getting right.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we may need to take us a little Mexico trip.
Maybe we would throw one of those in, and I say that versus jumping back in the. We might need to get a little time on the RV because fuel prices at $4.79 a gallon, and we get about 8 to 9 miles. Actually, the life of the truck was 17 and a half miles per gallon before we started pulling the RV. I would click on to see what the instant was, and it was pretty much 8 or 9 miles a gallon, so 8.5. So it pretty much cut our fuel in half.
Ouch.
In half, yeah. So
yeah, and with the price of diesel right now, yeah.
$4.79 a gallon. We may have to wait for that to come back down a little bit, especially considering where we're trying to get to next is back to where we were, across there into the redwood forest of California, where it's currently $8 a gallon, and I'm not paying $240 to fill up, man.
No. I don't need to see no forest that bad.
$240 to fill up, and on a full tank regularly we go like 600 miles. So pulling that trailer is about 300 miles. So it'd almost be $1 a mile to travel through California right now.
No.
Yeah.
I ain't that interested in California, to be honest with you.
I have zero interest other than seeing the redwood forest.
And that's it. Everybody said you definitely need to go see that. So, yeah, but as far as the rest of it, you can keep it. It's yours.
You can keep California and the Californians.
Hey, I've met some nice Californians, but
all right. All right. But anyway, what else we got?
Just working around the ranch and waiting on a baby.
That's pretty much it.
For now.
So what's coming up Sunday? What do we have coming Sunday? What video?
Sunday fun day. Oh, that was the Montezuma. Is it the castle?
No.
Oh,
so that's the video we were working on yesterday, but that's not what's done and finishing coming Sunday.
Darn. Okay. Well.
Sunday will be the beginning of Cottonwood and a train ride.
Oh.
Yep. Train ride.
I don't do the editing, obviously.
Train ride. That's why it's so dang bad. That's why the editing's so dang bad. She won't do it.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I am not a technology person. Half the time I have no idea what's going on. So it's best that he does it. I just don't know where we're at.
Editing is hard, and videoing is hard, and making videos is hard, and we're not very good at much of it. Or any of it.
Practice makes perfect.
But I think maybe they're getting better. Maybe. I don't know. The one I finished yesterday, when I finished it, I said, this one's not very good. So
we're learning as I go, and they know.
Definitely think the one you get to this Sunday is a good one, though. For sure. So anyway, look out for that on Sunday. Like, subscribe, share, subscribe, like, whatever.
Everything.
All of it.
All the things.
It helps. We do appreciate it.
Yep.
And we will see you then.
Giddy up
and go.